this is the most impressive video maybe I have ever made. This is Ofra Pro window palette you're watching at the moment. Yes, finally I received it. This is like it was launched in 2012 NYC makeup show. It cost only $20 at that time in the makeup show, and it was never reproduced, and it was available only in New York, and I bought it from eBay and I paid $70. I'm making this video today because I was planning to review this makeup palette for a very long time also, since it was like almost spreaded that this is the perfect dupe of Urban Decay 15th anniversary palette, which is the most popular palette of Urban Decay. So I thought like, okay, why don't I get this one? But the problem is Urban Decay Naked Palette 15th anniversary Urban Decay 15th anniversary palette is not a cheap one. Usually it costs more than $100 in eBay. You can find it there. Also, some people are selling the used one. That is also not cheap since it's no more reproduced. But the thing is, what is the use of buying a dupe? That is what I try to find out for my in my life for first time. I never buy dupes, but still, when intentionally I buy it for a reason. Okay, ladies, it will be a really long review because I want to go through each and every shadow perfectly, as much perfect as possible. First, I must tell you, the way you are looking at it, this is not how I received it. If you look at properly, you can see there is one shadow missing, and that is the black one, which was completely broken. I spoke with the eBay seller and she said she received it broken, and it was like completely powdery and everything. It was like all over it, and she cleaned it up. I understood she never used it again because she felt like it doesn't worth it, so she just sold it out, and I paid just $70 like an idiot. Anyways, sorry for that. Okay, you can see there are like 14 shadows and one highlighter. Okay, let me show you. 14 shadows. I tried to arrange it in light to dark, and this is a highlighter. I hope you can see this nice golden color in pan. You can see this is a very light dirty rose color. This is matte. Also a bronzer, which is matte, very light color. And let me start with the shadows. Okay, the first shadow is this one. Let me put it here. This time I thought like the way Laura Beauty do her video, and I'll do this time, because while arranging, because you have no idea how messed up this palette was, so I thought like to use the brush. So the first one is a very light highlighting color, I would say. This is a really light off-white goldenish color, which comes on my skin just like this. This one. The problem is on my NC35 skin, it doesn't show up properly. You need to have a support. It will give you a little bit shine, but the way it is described in other videos, that it is highly pigmented and everything, but they never said it doesn't show up on skin more than if you don't swipe more than 2 or 3 times. This is 3 swipes. When I gave 3 swipes, then it came in this color. So I hope you can see perfectly. Yes, exactly, this is how it is coming up in my skin. This is the first color. This color. This one. The second one looks like I can say taupe color, a metallic taupe color. So this is how it coming up in my skin. It is also 2-3 swipes, the second one. Then it comes a really nice rosy gold, rose gold kind of highlighter, the third one. This is coming perfectly on my skin, but it also needs 2-3 swipes. The fourth color is antique gold color. It is coming something completely different. This is very funny. It is coming like a bronze color in my skin. This one. I don't know why it's coming bronze. Okay, number 4. In the pan, it looks something like, it reminds me of Bobbi Brown shade. I forgot the name. This is like a taupey glittery color. It got lots of glitter here, and 1 2 3 4 5. This is how it comes out. A little bit of pink tone brown with some glitters. It is also needed like 2-3 swatches. Number 4, it's a pastel pink color. It's a matte color. This is the first matte. This is the first matte. I think my camera is catching up a little bit of lavenderish color, but it's pastel pink. Also, you can mistake sometimes in light as lavender. The next color is golden. This is a perfect color which actually showed up on my skin without second swipe. It's a golden one. It's a pretty dark one. Then the third color is a magenta. Surprisingly, it is like a washout color. God knows why. Because in the pan, what you see, it doesn't look like anything on my skin. How is it possible? I don't know. Okay, the next color is a 3D color. It is a purple color. Purple. Yes. Now, this is how it shows. It reminds me of Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette. There's a color, but that color is far better pigmented. It shows a 3D effect, but the thing is, it showed on my skin after 2, 3, 4 swipes. I'm extremely upset with it. Okay, I don't know which number is that, but this is a brown color, a metallic brown. This is how it came. This is like also needed 2 swipes, but it showed up on my skin. Okay. I was very interested with this emerald green color. So this is it. This is the only shade I think came without any kind of effort. I am very, very upset with this palette, but this is the first color which came without any kind of effort. I think that was the only success of this palette. After the green color, also there is another problem. Ofra didn't name any name on this eyeshadows. If somebody want to take one color, I think they're selling separate colors. So if somebody want to pick the color, nobody can name the color. That is another problem. And also they're not reproducing the palette, so that is another problem. So this is another color. Let me show you. This is a gray. So the gray came in 1 swipe on my skin. It's a pretty dark, and the way it's showing the metallic shimmer in the pan, it's not showing on my skin. That's very surprising. Okay, this is a purple, a very deep purple. Second last one. It came really beautifully on my skin. It is exactly like the Wet n Wild color. I'll show you later the color. Okay, the last one is a blue. It showed midnight blue on the pan, but look at this, how it came in on my skin. It's absolutely, absolutely disappointing. I didn't even expect it will come out something like this. I thought it will be beautiful color. I didn't go through with my finger because you know why? Because when I was cleaning up, all the colors on my hand, and when I tried to swatch on my skin, nothing came up on my skin. So I thought like, okay, brush is the best thing to do. So whoever is using Ofra colors, please use your brush. Don't use your fingers. It will just use up your eyeshadows. It will waste your eyeshadows. Okay, funniest part, when I was cleaning it up, I understood the girl who actually bought this palette before me, she didn't clean up the palette properly. So I actually found out that black color which was missing here, it's this one. There were a lot of dust was there, and there was some broken pieces of the eyeshadow. So this one is a matte black and pretty good black. This was the only color which was good and which was broken, and I didn't receive it. This is very funny. Okay, now I'll go through this is the highlighter. I hope you can see the lots of shimmers and everything, but the funniest part is it doesn't show on my skin. Very light. This is definitely not for brown skin. This color looks beautiful. Can you see? I'm taking some. Can you see anything? No, it doesn't show up on my skin. Also, this bronzer absolutely does nothing on my skin. Here I swiped 2-3 times. Again, I'm swiping on it. So, end of the story. My $70 went in completely water. And second thing is, this is a message to Ofra. If you see the box very closely, this is a magnetic Z palette. I'm paying this, if you go to the Ofra website, you will see the palettes cost $72, $75, that kind of price. My question is, Ofra, do you really think, why would people buy your product if you're making a really useless packaging using a magnetic palette? Come on, you don't need to put up in a magnetic palette. Just make a good box. When I received it, you should have seen, I thought like there's a tornado went on, and still like your shadows are breaking up. If I touch it, I don't want to touch it now because I'm pretty pissed off with it, because all over it was color, and when I touched it, it's pretty smooth and pretty soft like Stila eyeshadows. But the problem is that this is a paper box. Seriously, this is a paper box. Why am I paying $72 or $70 for a paper box? There's a magnet here. There's a magnet here, but there's a magnet here. Sorry for the background. There's a magnet here, but the problem is we don't need a magnet. Come on, we need the product. If I want to make it happen, we can take off the color from the palette and put it somewhere else, just like Urban Decay did it. You are taking the same price, not really same price, more than Urban Decay, because Urban Decay 15th anniversary palette was like $55, and hello, you sold it for $20, and later on people started to buy it with more than $50, $70. And what are you giving this shit? Seriously, I don't understand. Ofra, please, if you're listening, you need to concentrate on this. Otherwise, if you have heard of M Cosmetics, it's of Michelle Pfans. Michelle took the criticism seriously, and she had to cut down some of her price. You are selling the stuff in a really higher rate, and you really don't understand that what you really need to do with your products first. You are just give it away in the market, and you don't know. But you really need to listen to your customer first. First, I think number one, you need to cut down your price. This product must not be more than $30, honestly speaking. This is $20, it was good enough. Because you know why? Let me show you why. Can you understand why now? I just swipe it. Second swipe. Third swipe. And it's gone. This is what I wanted to show you, because if you don't make your products highly, really in a professional way, it won't catch up the market. That is what I want to deliver the message to you. So I hope you listen, and please be careful next time when you make a palette and when you launch in the market. Thank you.